Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're discussing why you are the worst player in your squad. These are things that we frustrate our fellow teammates with, because Apex Legends is a massive team game. We're talking about on stream just how vital your squad is, and we'll do a more in-depth guide on how to really improve in ranked and how this can really push you to the next level. But these are the basics. These are the really big things that will screw over your team before you even get started playing. So let's start. Number one, taking too long to loot. We all have that person that is playing Apex like gunfights don't even matter. Where they are the last to show up to the gunfight and then spend hours in the box. They grab your purple armor, they don't even res your teammates, they do nothing, they just go right into the box and continue looting, as if the whole purpose of this game is just to grab loot. Loot is important. These are the people who are uncomfortable with their gun choices, shopping for different weapons, asking for every attachment in the game. The reality is, you gotta speed up your looting and play for the squad, the fight, the positioning. All that I just mentioned massively takes priority over a purple stock. Please put the team first. Number two, the opposite spectrum, the aggro dude. Now, I do this one, I'm 100% guilty of it, and it's why I don't play Wraith. It's a TTV kid who runs in on any fight and is now 1 or 3 towns over. This is a person who is already in the fight, dies, and leaves immediately before you even get to get his banner, before you even get to res him, before he even got knocked. He probably already left. Then, with the added spice, yells in the microphone after screaming how his teammates are really bad and they should feel bad. But the reality is, if they took a moment, waited for the teammates, and pushed together, you probably won the gunfight. I mean, you need your teammates. I make this mistake too. Don't be a TTVer. Even if you die, give them a chance to revive you. I mean, in some situations, okay, we get it. Just bail. Literally on my stream, I'll say, you know what? There's no way we're winning this. This guy, he's 1 HP. They're chasing him. I was like, you know what? Not gonna stay. I'm not gonna watch this horrible situation. But nonetheless, don't be the aggro dude. Just wait a few seconds. Wait for them to catch up. Number 3, speaking of the screaming dude, comms are important, but we dislike nothing more than the one guy who will not mute his microphone. He has issue with his gain is way too high and you can hear the conversation 2 rooms over. This kills the vibe even before you drop. It sucks, don't be this person. That squad is already doomed to fail, and the major reason you lose gunfights. You got a hot mic and you're just focused on the guy screaming about how he did his homework or something. Because nobody wants to hear that. If you're this person, make sure your microphone volume isn't up to 100. Get a decent microphone. Help your team win. This is so vital because communication is really key. Number 4, the hot dropper. Now, there is not enough loot to go around in a BR, and when you drop with 5 other teams, chances are you're going to be crap out of loot and screwed. This already puts the chances of survival at an all-time low. We all are okay in pubs for going for a strong 50-50. We all do it, right? Because there are solid chances that you're gonna get loot and get into a solid fight. But when you see 5 teams drop in one spot and the person dropping, the person really needs to go for another spot, even for the success of a team. This applies over to rank. Even if the dude is an absolute god and an aimbotter or something, you won't live. The odds are against you. Don't be this dude. And also for the next one, number 5, the cheater. Honestly, don't cheat. Dude, the amount of cheaters in video games, not even just Apex, in any game, is appalling. It's just what a waste of time and effort it is to cheat, and that time is amounting to not getting better or even adding value. This goes without saying, but don't cheat. Just stop. Do something else. One day we will get laws where cheating will actually affect your IRL status. That day can't come soon enough. I just want to play without cheaters running around. I think we all do. Let's all agree to this. Let's move on. Number 6, the late dropper. You have somebody in the airship way too long. You've already lost the round even before you dropped. And then absolutely at the very end of the drop, they say, oh, you know what? I'm the jump master. Then they decide to drop. Then they go to the hottest spot, but they're a year late. You're late, they're late, and by the time you land there, all the loot is gone. It's like showing up to Black Friday the following week and asking, hey, where are the TVs? Don't be this person. Number 7, the angry griefer. Your team is everything, and have that dude is triggered because you got the care package weapon, because you looted a box instead. Just share resources, share loot. This is a team-based game. Don't be this person, or else you'll be literally the worst person in your squad. It can be one to loot too fast, then gobble all the loot up, but be ready to share it. And also, don't be mad at the loot goblins. Just ask, they'll drop loot. I know I'm one of those guys who tends to just go in there, loot all this stuff, and then say, let's move. So stuff gets intense. You gotta get in and get out. No time to really window shop. Don't be the window shopper. Just get in, grab your armor, and just run, right? We're ready to share loot. Just grab all the resources, relocate, and then split what you need. Number 8, the first time here person. It can be your first time in loving the vibes or even your first game of the day, but giving your teammate a heads up can be good so they know how to land. It is 100% okay to be new to the game, but information as you play is important. Everyone likes to assume, so don't let your teammates assume you are the next SoaR Gaming pro. Just let them know, like, hey, I'm new to this game, I don't know this. You'll be surprised how positively people respond and how much they're willing to partner with you and know what your limitations are. If someone gives you flack for being a new person in a new game, that person doesn't belong in your squad, doesn't belong in any squad, and that person is actually the worst person in your squad, because this leads to the number 10 quote, and we'll get to that one in a moment. But keep the good vibes going. Communication is key, what your limitations are. It'll help your squad win. Number 9, the pinging and over-communicating guy. Communication is key, but there's only so much information you can take in. Cluttering major comms, potential third-party noise, footsteps if we actually hear them in-game, the guy who literally spams or pings everything to divert attention to the wrong spot can be really frustrating and very difficult. It could be one person screaming, they're coming, and they're not even there. And then you completely lost sight of a potential team that's about to shoot or attack you. And number 10, be positive. It wraps everything up to be positive. There's a ton of RNG in a game like Apex Legends, but don't go full tilt because it costs you and your teammates the whole game, quite literally. So take a breather and know if you go in with a positive mindset, it is infectious to others. It does bring the morale and a more fun environment, even saying GG, good try, thank you, all goes a really, really long way. And it's really small, but it welcomes the people you play with. So the biggest thing, again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching the video. These are 10, I would say probably the 10 biggest things of why you would be the worst player in your squad. I know they're kind of basic, but when you really take all of these things, it really adds up to the list of the biggest reasons why you're the worst player in the squad. Again, be sure to leave a like on this video, comment, subscribe for more content. Really appreciate you guys supporting all the video content so far. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.